Mikey Williams has once again been deranked by ESPN, and these new rankings coming out for the class of 2023 are starting to look very interesting. Now, as many of you have noticed by now, of course, DJ Wagner ended up keeping that #1 spot, and I have to say I'm not surprised. This dude, I believe, averaging around 23 points in his first session for EYBL and pretty much carrying his team and really being a solid guard throughout the entire season, playing for Camden in New Jersey. He's had a couple bad games here and there for sure, and that happens. He didn't really show up when they played against Montverde, but when they played against Sierra Canyon, he did his thing. But man, I can see why DJ Wagner still has that #1 spot. Now, on the other hand, man, we have number 5. Coming in at number 5, Rob Dillingham. Rob Dillingham has been tough. This dude's pretty much his entire game, the way he can dribble the ball, his layup package, him being able to shoot pretty well. Man, honestly, I'm a little surprised that he got this high in the rankings because I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think he would be considered nationally one of the best, at least top 5. But here, it looks like he got that 5th spot, and I think he's definitely showed why. This dude just can incredibly dribble the ball. Man, the way he just really comes up with different moves and is able to get by defenders, regardless of how tall or quick they are, I think that's why he's really got that #1 spot. And especially, you guys know, he's been playing against solid competition in North Carolina as well. So, I mean, I'm not surprised. This dude has definitely been doing his thing. Now, on the other hand, we have number 12, JJ Taylor, who was Bronny James' teammate at a time, basically for one weekend. This dude is super tall, can finish around the rim. And I have to say, man, when you got the height and you have athleticism, for sure your rankings are going to be up there. Now, coming in at number 21, Mikey Williams. Mikey has officially gotten deranked. Man, I have to say, I'm not surprised. You guys know Mikey Williams was sitting out for a lot of the games playing for Vertical Prep, and he just really came in to play the games that really mattered. And again, I can't blame him. This dude already is getting offers, getting deals from NIL money. And of course, in addition to that, he has a ton of scholarships, college offers. This dude, and clout as well. This dude is not worried about ESPN rankings at all. And really, at the end of the day, if you already have these things in place and already benefit from a ton of attention, there's nothing that really ESPN rankings can do for you except add some fuel to the fire and maybe get you mad to continue to keep grinding, staying in the gym, working even harder so that you can get your ranking up. But in all reality, it really doesn't matter for Mikey Williams too much. Now, in addition to that, we have 24, Jared McCain. Jared McCain, of course, the TikTok star. He will drop 30 on you and then go make a TikTok in the locker room. I have to say, he's been super impressive. I did not think he would be that effective coming in, and especially him not being super tall, but really being a solid point guard, able to get his teammates involved, but also get his score the ball and really just lead his team to get W's. I believe he even won Gatorade Player of the Year, so he's definitely been impressive. And I gotta be honest, he's definitely impressed me throughout this entire season that he played at Centennial. I did not think that he would be that effective on the court. Now, next we have Bronny James, who's coming in at the 40th spot. Man, I have to say, I can't be surprised about this because for sure there were times where Bronny James was looking iffy, but throughout this season, I think we've definitely seen a ton of improvement. And even Bronny's first session playing for EYBL team Strive for Greatness, man, he was clearly showing he's that guy on the court. He's probably going to be the #1 scorer on that team. That's what they're really looking at him for. And I think it's separation season for Bronny, man. This dude is definitely going to be ranked one of the top players in the country. I think he might even crack top 20 if he continues to hoop how he's playing, because he's looking like one of the best players in the country. And again, if you're playing against a lot of these guys who are hooping and actually playing in the EYBL and you're showing that you're better than them every single game, there is no reason why his ranking won't go up soon. Now we have Mike Price, Bronny James' teammate, coming in at 72. But man, you won't believe what ESPN just did. I cannot believe this. They have at number 80 Gabe Cupps and AJ Johnson at 81. This is insane, man. I can't believe this. How can you put Gabe Cupps, a dude who led his team to an undefeated season for a very long time? They were on a crazy winning streak until they ended up losing one game. But man, how are you going to put a player who has the fundamentals, has the skill, can get his teammates involved, can score the ball pretty easily? He might not have the crazy athleticism or height, but definitely the basketball IQ he 100% has. And even someone like AJ Johnson as well, who I think is starting to get more popular, really gaining that notoriety. He can shoot. He's very crafty with the basketball. And of course, him basically having an identical game to Jalen Green, for sure he's going to climb up the rankings soon, no doubt. Now, what's crazy is there's another player who's not even ranked on his list, and he's actually Mikey Williams' teammate Trey Parker. But did you know he just made a move that actually might end up getting him ranked a ton of college scholarships? But you won't believe what he did, so click that video on the screen.